So I'm going to be brutally honest in this video. Someone asked me, how do I have so much money? I'm not going to sit here and pretend that it's not a lot of money, because it is. Now, I think honesty is a very important thing, especially as a content creator. So one of my privileges is that I stayed at home for many years, 29 out of 31 years that I've lived. Now, staying at home is definitely a privilege, especially in London, and it allowed me to save more money and essentially free food because my parents would cook for me. Now, what most people don't actually know is that I am from one of the most deprived boroughs in London, which is Tower Hamlets. Now, I was able to focus on my studies and I ended up doing a PhD at one of the best universities in the world, University College London. Now, unfortunately, my PhD was not funded, which means I did not receive a stipend, so I had to be out of pocket for my PhD. But living at home, luckily, that was a good thing for me. I had some cash saved up. I worked since the age of 18, doing retail jobs. My first job, I earned £4.58 an hour. That's incredibly low. So by the age of 23, 24, when I first started my PhD, I did have some cash savings, maybe 10 grand, which is more than the average person at that age. But that is nothing crazy. At the age of 27, I started reading more about finance and I started investing, and most of my money that you see now is from investing, and that is why I talk about it so often. Now, luckily, I had one of the best PhD supervisors who made sure that I could earn money whilst also studying my PhD. Obviously, I wasn't earning big bucks. I was not even making anything over £30,000 during my PhD, but it was decent, around £26,000 for a PhD student. That was pretty good. I saved as much as I could, obviously living at home. So after my PhD at the age of 28, I worked 2 years at University College London as a postdoc. I was getting much better than average postdoc salary. I think I started on like 40k and then I was near 50k towards the end of that. Now again, that's not that much money. Most of my gains have been made in the stock market. And then when I became a full-time content creator, I made over £100,000 during that year. A lot of what you see on premium bonds, the 40,000, that's the tax that I owe, because unfortunately I was a self-employed or sole trader, and it's a ridiculous amount of tax that I have to pay. So I guess the purpose of this channel is that it doesn't matter where you start from, especially in the UK, you can get to where you need to or want to be if you put in the right amount of work and sacrifice.